Okay, so this message is for whoever is going to run into this message, right? So you could be seeing certain angel numbers, 777, 888, certain pattern synchronicities. That's going to be your sign. This is your message. I'm really feeling like somebody here needs to trust God. Like, I was just having a conversation with someone, and you know, they've given some enlightenment to me. They've given me some enlightenment, and I honestly want to share this with you guys, because I feel like it's very easy for us to say, like, I trust God, I am protected, I know that I'm good, I know that I'm safe, but do we act upon those actions? You know, I find myself personally at times really like saying, you know, I know God is protecting me, I know I'm safe, but then I also find myself at times struggling with that trust, you know, because of my own creation in my mind. And I feel like this message might resonate with somebody out there, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and definitely share this word with somebody today, because the message is that you need to trust God. And trusting God is surrendering in the process, is knowing that no one could ever harm you, no one could ever conquer you, no one could ever really manipulate you. If God ever allows anyone in your life to hurt you in some way, are you still not here? Are you still not alive? So it's like, yes, there's some hurt and bruises, there's some scars, but they're there, but you're still not dead. You are alive, right? So it's like, I'm always afraid of getting hurt. You know, I'm always keeping my walls up, making sure that I'm protected. And I just felt like I had to tell you guys that you really just kind of have to let go of that fear, because God is not human. I know that we have a lot of people in our lives, or that one person in our life, that encounter where we lost trust with that person, or they hurt us in some way that made us feel like we always have to protect ourselves, especially being individuals as never had anybody else and you had to do things your own self. Shout out to my black sheeps, my lone wolves, okay? But I really feel like you need to understand that God is not human. So trusting God, it's a whole other entity, a whole other level, a whole other different energy that you have to surrender to. So in that moment that you feel like God doesn't have your back, or like you're about to lose that house, or your relationship is about to sink, or you're about to go through a breakup, or you're about to lose that job, or you're going through some type of challenge, and then you're unsure. I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if God truly has my back. What if something bad happens? That what if is that paranoia you that you're still holding from the past, that it has hurt you. But what I'm saying today is that you need to just allow. What if I told you to take that deep breath in and out and just sort of allow God to handle it? Comment below, I will allow God to handle it. Comment below, I will let God handle it. It's sort of like if you are feeling like there's somebody around you that's sending you the evil eye, that's doing spell work on you, let God handle it. You are protected. Comment below if this is your message. I am protected, because what I'm saying is you will always be protected. Even when those people's spell work are working a little bit or not working at all, you're still going to be protected, sort of like Daniel in the lion's den. So shout out to you if your name is Daniel, or if it starts with a D. Okay? God put Daniel in the lion's den in danger. But God said, listen, you're going to be good. You're going to be protected. So sometimes you find yourself in the face of danger and you're like, oh my gosh, like I need to run away from it. But what I'm saying is, don't run away from danger. I'm not saying it in a way like put yourself in danger. That's not also what I'm saying. But when you find yourself in danger, you need to understand that you're going to be protected through this. Now, that's a very specific message for someone. Obviously, if you find yourself in physical danger or something, that's not what we're speaking about. But just even emotionally, when you're feeling like you are being attacked often, like you're chosen, there's a lot of people that tend to just hate on you, and you are feeling like, yo, I'm just this being of love and light, and you draw in a lot of dark energy, though you are a light entity. God has your back. God has hired you, honey. Nobody can fire you. Trusting God is not like trusting a human, okay? It's a promise that you're protected. It's a promise that you are safe. Comment below, I am safe. So therefore, surrender to that process and trust God. They always say, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Maybe it's that season to keep your enemies closer. Fearlessly knowing that God is protecting you. That God is going to keep you safe. And that is a promise, an eternal promise. All right? So sending you so much love and light, Maji Gang. I really hope this message really touched somebody, because it did to me. I feel like I have more heart space. I feel like that's something I'm going to practice more, because I didn't know I was doing it. But I feel like I have to be 100% in when it comes to faith and trust in what God's next move is with you. God's next purpose with you is. You just have to surrender to the process, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, knowing that you're going to be protected, and knowing that your story is already written, and it's going to be a majestic, amazing story. Okay? Sending you love and light. Till next time. Bye-bye.